Do 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 do. I can't remember what I was doing yesterday. Feels like a million miles away. Okay. Let's see. Um, Bundles of wheat. Oh yeah, we're in this place now. Okay. Build barricades. Talk to some dude. Let's talk to some dude first.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Oh, done with quests of the West Emnet. Oh nice. I'm done with quests of Rohan. Excellent. We're not actually as far behind as I thought. Loyalty's still a bit far behind, but actually we've kind of stayed. Problem is I need 2 more levels to go to the other part of Rohan, so we're just going to have to continue. Not that I mind, but yeah, I think 83 might be a bit low. Not literally, I think you could go 8. Maybe we could go 83. What's up, Kitty? Do these guys need to die? No. Hey! That is incredibly rude. I know, Kitty. I know that is incredibly rude, isn't it, to treat me like this? He poisoned me. Can you believe it? She can't believe it. My cat cannot believe it. It was rude, wasn't it? Yeah. What are you doing? Oh. When she can't like jump up onto my knees, she climbs at the back of the chair and then down my shoulder. And it's a lot more chaotic than if you just looked at me and then I moved so you could get on my knee. Oh, you're a good girl. Gonna order a webcam and then everyone can see how good a girl you are. Need to get a blanket for my knee like an old person so she stops digging her claws into me. No offense to all people. But I do need to get one. Oh, Lily, stop that. Come on, it hurts my knees. Sometimes you don't hit my knees and that hurts even more. Yeah, I know you're just being nice, but it's quite painful. And sometimes very painful depending on which area of that area you hit. So could you not? I know you're just being nice. I know. No, don't rub your face against the microphone. No. Right. I think the cat's the real star of this show. Right, what am I supposed to be doing here? I should just read the quest, right? Yeah, get wheat, okay. No, stop that, Lily. She's not going to stop. Oh, I have to... I thought I may do. It's annoying that they can just, like, go through walls and stuff. Otherwise, I could just push them into a corner and... Well, this guy doesn't seem to be running very far. Lily, stop it. They're opening up, the Palantir, like, player council thing. I'm going to apply, and then I'm going to convince them to add an alternative to mounted combat. I think a simple solution would be to add an ability to everyone when they hit Rohan, which is like dismount enemy, and you can just throw it and just dismount the enemy. It doesn't change the enemy stats, doesn't change their attacks, doesn't change anything. It just dismounts them. Maybe don't make it work on warbands. I don't know what the balance implications of it working on warbands is, since they are more designed to. Although people already fight them on foot, so. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I mean, and I'll help with other stuff as well, but that's my main reason for infiltrating, is I'm gonna suggest, like, a... No! Stop it! Like, here, if I just dismounted him, like I say, they wouldn't have to change the stats, change anything, just... get rid of the mount. Or even just slow the mount down, I guess that would work too, or remove the mount behavior, something like that. No, Lily, stop! That hurts. Oh, I know what I've got! I know what I've got! You should go on there for a second. I got your windowsill blanket. There we go. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Now you can knead away. There's a good girl. Right, I need to actually kill this person now, because they've been shooting at me for ages. Hadot, I made you. I can't run through a house, can you? Actually, I probably shouldn't say that, otherwise they'll prove they can. I'm not trying to command my companion, I'm trying to attack. You good girl. Are you? You good girl. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. Yeah, there's a good girl. You're the real star of this stream. I'm just here to watch and observe. They almost had him with devastating blow. That it never crits when I'm fighting against mounted combatants. We're gonna have to trim your claws. It's starting to go curly. Yeah. Good girl. I'll trim them later though, not now. When you're a bit more relaxed. Oh, they killed a horse. Where am I even going? This way. Charge! I'm gonna go find that raid warband actually. What am I supposed to do here? I'll go inside the house, I assume.
Will you aid the horse lords?
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
None. I just
The
need
Rohirrim
XP.
have
I
need
don't
of
really
your
care who I help.
services.
I'd help the goblins if it gave XP, I have to be honest with you. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Kitty? I would help the goblins. But as long as they give me XP and money. Mostly XP, I don't really need money. Come, Sapigo, let's... Oh, let us away. No, you're not Sapigo, you're a cat. You can be Sir Lily. You can. Oh, you're very grabby today. Could you not pull my t-shirt down, please? I don't approve. Not that I don't approve. I don't appreciate it. There we go. I don't approve either, but... You're feeling very greasy, cat. Someone needs to have a clean. Although you did just wake up, so I guess... I haven't had a shower yet either, so I guess I can't really speak. I imagine if I had to lick myself clean, I'd probably not want to do it as soon as I woke up. Man, life would be chaotic if we had to clean ourselves by licking. Not so much like... I imagine if that was the case, we'd just be used to it because it'd just be the norm. I'd still think it'd be pretty weird like having to lick a baby clean. Lick a baby or a young child clean. It would take so long, given how big they are and how small our tongues are. I'm glad. I'm glad we didn't evolve that way. That would be. I guess there's no reason we can't do it other than it'd be incredibly weird. I'm not sure how clean it would get though. Alright, destroy. Oh, I don't even need to come here. I just need to find her. Fine. Fine. Go out. Could we? Could we not, please, cat? Could we not? Could you not? Ha's a stupid thief. Oh, no wonder he lost. Beastmaster. Okay. What's this? Quest item. Talk to some dude. Okay, we can talk to him afterwards.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? The Rohirrim will need
That is a
your
lot of
aid.
quests.
The Rohirrim will need your aid. Our success depends upon our strength. Will you
It
aid
does.
us?
That's true.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Sorry, I was reading. Okay. Thauk. Hey, there's another enemy called Thauk. Or is it Thak? I think his name's Thak. Oh, there's a guy called Thakofuk in the Mirkwood intro. Or maybe not the intro, maybe the first bit. Smashy smashy! I shouldn't have named my herald Serapher. He's not useful. He doesn't do. He's told. Most time he complains that he can't do it. Right. More barricades. Oh, burn tents. Always a fun thing. I don't know why I'm bothering to burn the tents when I've killed them all. It's not like they're going to get to sleep with being dead. Or you could argue that they're going to sleep really well without a tent because they're dead. I guess it could go either way depending on your views of death. I don't think there was really such a thing as a controlled pyre in like Middle Ages. I feel like a lot of the time, in terms of like burning things rather than like starting a cooking fire or something. I feel like you set like a house on fire and just what happened. Like maybe some other houses would catch fire, maybe they wouldn't. I mean, I guess they could look at the houses and be like, okay, they're too close to set on fire, but would that stop them? I mean, history's had quite a few great fires. Although I don't think any of them were started purposefully. What I should say is I don't think there are any real evidence any of them were started purposefully. There's plenty of conspiracies. For ages, people thought the Great Fire of London had been started purposefully, but the evidence seems to suggest that it was a bread oven or something. I can't remember exactly, like a bread oven, um, unattended, that started it. But I mean, even London had plenty of smaller fires over the years. Didn't dissuade them from building houses that would still. But we're probably safe here because it's not like there's massive buildings around. All going to burn his orcs, which is fine because I'm killing them anyway. So would they count for my quest if I burn them? Probably. Need more orcs. Need to find that Thauk guy as well. I thought I killed it in one hit then, but actually, I just targeted it. Ever hopeful. Where is Thauk? I probably shouldn't just look at the map. It says he's this way. I've been over this way. That's where I thought he was. Is he inside the tent? Okay, let's just tab target until I target him. That is what I do when I can't find people. Oh, maybe Thauk's down there. Uh, Crippling Front. He is. Excellent. So what's this quest then? Cleft in Twain. Oh, okay, cool. We're good. We're done. What's the green quest? A cut above. Collect spears from orcs. Skirmishers got them? Yep.
Why are you bothering me?
Oh, could you all stop attacking me, please? I'm trying to hit you. Well, I was trying to type, but now I'm trying to hit you. Ah, that's that guy dead. Oh, now I've got more people attacking me. Right. Mounted it is. Gonna die. But my horse is not. Let's find someone to attack. This guy can be attacked. I'll get healed. Alright, let's run away. The dwarf that screams and runs away probably dies another day. Or something. Oh, look how close he was to dying. Right, I think we're good. Right, first thing we're going to do is dismount. Second thing we're going to do is heal myself. No, come back, Seraphir. Seraphir. And the way you think you're going. Especially since you're on passive mode. Next thing we're going to do is... Why do I always do that? Can I get some more health? Strength. I don't know what strength does. Power. Armor. Armor. That's not health, but it's like... Let's just check there's nothing else more useful. But there's like... Armor's good. Maybe mitigation's better. No, I use the red one. What is that? Red Dawn. Yeah. Hmm. This one seems good. I get duration bonus, armor bonus, or red is, yeah, damage bonus. Maybe this is better. Then I get more, yeah. So I can do more Rally the Riders healing. Which is... I actually don't think it's one of these abilities. What's this? That's the bonus. I don't have any more points. Maybe the armor would be better. Although I guess in that case, mitigation would be better. Let's just do that for now. Hopefully someone that has a better idea about mighty combat than I do will. Can't even see how much health, how much. I think I can with this. Yeah. So let's check his armor. Where's mitigation? No, do I need to kill these guys? I do. No, it's Riley the Riders. One thing I'll say is, Captain seems to be a lot better at mounted combat than Minstrel was. However, they also seem to be a lot squishier than the Minstrel was, which makes no sense. Or maybe it's because I was using like a heavy armor Minstrel. No, I was using a light, wasn't I? Yeah, I was using a light because I wanted to go fast. Maybe I should use a heavy armor Captain. I guess that would make me more of a tank. Don't really know. I guess I could do it with the lower, less damage. Right. One corruptor down. One nice thing about the captain is that you can make it so that you take damage instead of the horse. But since you can just mount up again. But it's nice when you're wanting to travel through enemy territory, because obviously you've got a lot more health than the mount does. I assume that at 85 I can get a new saddle, which would probably help as well. Luckily in the next part of Rohan there's not. So what's everyone up to today? Is everyone having a good day so far? Okay, we're done with mounted combat now. Let's just go murder everybody in the camp. I don't play favorites. Everybody can die. Let's find that crown guy. And that's it. That's all we need to do. What was that? Was that orcs? Under foes. Was it mounted? Oh no, enemies of the home. It was find all the camps. Okay. Oh, thanks in there. That was quite coincidental. I haven't even started looking for him yet. Crippling the front. Okay, I think we're good. We are. Right, let's go find that. Actually first. Ugh. Let's go. Actual war steam. This way. I think before we go to Eastern Rohan, I'll oh, where was the raid one? Oh. Oh, he's there. Yeah, there we go. Uh, yeah, let's just go to Snowbourne and then we can ride from Snowbourne to.
Our mission is dire.
Where are we going to? What's the place called? I can't remember. Was though. Oh, I don't have the. We'll just use it. Don't tell anyone. It'll be our little secret.
Welcome and well met, my friend. What business have you with the Rohirrim? Our mission is dire. Will you aid the Horse Lords? What brings you to these lands?
I don't think any of these are an upgrade. I guess that you could argue. No, because it's got long stats. I was gonna say you can argue that it's a slight upgrade, but it is not because stats. Right. Signal riders to the barricades. Let's go. Let's go, Sapigo.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
What do I have to do for this? I guess we'll just skip that. Not interested in doing more mounted combat. I feel like I've done my fill for today. did investigate. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to kill the killer. Who's killing me? A loser. Oh no, there's a cliff! Sorry, horse. Investigate the stacked cart along the road to Snowboard. Hey, Vinicius! How are you doing? Did you have a nice weekend? The news notwithstanding. Yeah, I don't feel tired for once. Last few days that I've streamed, I've felt tired. I don't know why. I sleep fine. Today I feel like I have energy. I read in the news that the security force in Brazil have managed to arrest a lot of the invaders, shall we say. It just goes to show how nuts your previous president was, because his followers are nuts.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? Will you aid the Horse Lords?
As much as you might complain about the new guy, I mean, he was voted in, therefore he is the new guy.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Why they ever thought that that would be a way to... I mean, you could say the same about the Trump supporters. Like, it just doesn't work that way. It literally doesn't work that way. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's always the chance that it's I don't know about Brazil politics to that degree, but I know in America there's a lot of what they call firebrands, which is people who don't really support any particular side. They go in and they just cause trouble, but not they cause trouble for a point. Like they kind of came to popularity over like strikes to do with like pay and stuff. You'd get someone in that you'd hire them into the company just so that they could go and shout and be militant and all that stuff. And that was their only purpose. is that the unions would bring them in because they were good at shouting and being violent, and they were paid a lot of money for it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't justify it. And the thing is, it's never going to, not in Brazil, not in America, not in the UK, not anywhere. There's going to be no situation. Like, let's just take the American one, for example. So they broke into the Capitol building where the votes were being agreed. Even if they had succeeded, and managed to stop the vote and all of that, it wouldn't have changed the result. Biden would still be president. Trump would not be president. You can't change things like that. It just doesn't work. Yeah. It does seem like the new guy is at least better than the previous guys we were talking about the other day. He does seem to at least want to do stuff to improve the lives. Because like you said, the problem with politics is often the policies that are enacted disproportionately affect the poor. And a lot of people can't see that. Because the thing is, so the price of food goes up. Rich people got plenty of money. Even middle class people, yeah, they'll have less money, but they can still afford food. But it's the poor people that will get to the point where they can't afford food. So there's kind of a theory that the only people that do well in politics are the sort of people that you don't want in politics. To be able to get to the top of politics, you need a certain personality. You need to be willing to go that extra mile to kind of screw over people without any remorse. And that makes you good at politics, but it also makes you the worst possible person to be in a position of power in politics. Because you don't have any empathy. Because you need empathy. It's kind of the same with people that do well in business, are those that are willing to screw over others. It's an often said thing and people disagree, but it's true. Because the problem is with when you make decisions in government or even as a business, some people are going to suffer. It's just the nature of it. You know, you can't please all the people all the time. Yeah.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
There was a lot of, like, underhandedness, though, in that, in that way in Brazil, though. Yeah.
Welcome, my friend.
I mean, this is one thing that I think's kind of insane about America. Their government is formed of people that weren't voted in. They're just, I mean, a lot of them were just Trump's friends. Or donators. And it's like, what? How are they qualified to run a country? Like the woman that was running the education, she made all her money from student debt. And it's like... Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. It's like... How are they qualified? I mean, you could argue about the same with British politics, but at least all those people were voted in. And so if you don't like the people in power, like, let's say, for example, so the current guy in charge of defence is actually pretty good, and he was in the army and stuff, so he's kind of a bad example. But let's say he was terrible, never seen a battlefield, had no idea about how armies work and stuff, then you could just not vote him in. The problem with, like, giving positions away to, like, your friends is that, one, there's the chance of them actually having the necessary... Oh, I need level 84, I forgot. Having the necessary qualifications is very low. Like, what are the chances that your best friend who helped you get into power and wants to be, like, foreign... I don't know what the ministries are called in Brazil, but, like, Minister of Foreign Affairs, for example... What are the chances that he has any interest in doing that? Like, what are the chances? And how good a education minister, for example, or a secretary of education, I don't know what Brazil calls them, but, like, what are the chances that they actually have a good understanding of... Yeah. This is why I was saying, like, before, though, that you seem to have just gone from one corrupt president who is corrupt in some ways to another corrupt president who's just corrupt in different ways. It's like you can't catch a break, and it Oh, you do
All
this quest, that's why.
success
And
depends
it,
on
it
our
sucks for
strength.
Brazil, because like I was saying, you guys have got so much potential in so many areas. For example, I'll give you an example that a lot of people even in Brazil don't know, is you guys actually were doing pretty well in terms of like worldwide universities at one point. Like you actually had some universities that people really wanted to go to. And then, I don't know which government it was, they just decided, having good universities not such a big problem, like a big
Welcome, my
priority, so
friend.
we'll take money away from them. And it's like, why? I do think that a lot of countries should put in place things to make sure that, if at the very least, people in charge, like ministers in charge of things, at the very least have some interest in it. Like, I'm not saying they all have to be experts, because at least, like in a situation in Brazil where you're a republic, it's a bit easier because they don't have to be elected. So you could just go, like you said, to the top companies and be like, "Hey, come and be a minister." In the UK, it's harder because we elect our ministers, and then they're assigned by the prime minister. So it's
Our mission is dire.
although I will say, like Minister of Health, Minister of Education, Minister of Defence, they usually are well versed in those things. Like a lot of times, like the Minister of Health will have been a doctor or something like that, and they'll have advisors that are doctors. And the Minister of like Education oftentimes will be somebody that was like had an interest in education anyway, and has studied it, like education development and stuff. And the Minister of Defence is almost always someone that has served in the army. But I feel like there should be at least some basic knowledge. Yeah, exactly. There has to be. I'm not saying everybody has like because it wouldn't work if you said everybody that serves in government has to be an expert, because there are a limited number of people that are truly experts on a subject, and most of them probably don't want to be in government. Do you know what I mean? Like if you spent all your life to become like a super qualified lawyer, for example, and you're earning lots of money, going and becoming like the Minister of Law in Brazil probably would be quite the down pay. And so they probably would like they'd rather become like a professor in a university or something.
What brings you to these lands?
So I understand that, but I think yeah, there should be some minimum qualification, like, or at the very least they should have like a senior advisor that has like a good qualification, like someone that they can call on to be like, hey, you know, because this is why I give you an example, right? Our prime minister recently, a few days ago, said that he wants all children to study mathematics till 18, and everybody, including most of the top mathematicians in the world, say that is a terrible idea, and it is a terrible idea.
Rohirrim will need your aid.
It
Will you aid
it
the
serves no
Horse
purpose for one thing, literally no purpose. Because if you need mathematics, you're going to be studying mathematics to 18 anyway, because you'll choose it, right? If you want to be a mathematician or a physicist or a maths teacher, he's doing a good job in general. I will say that, but in terms of this, it was a stupid thing to suggest. The second thing is, mathematics is just one of those subjects that people either loved at school. Yeah, he did. Either love at school or hate. It's just one of those subjects. And so forcing people that hate it to continue doing it for no reason is just stupid. Lastly, there just aren't enough mathematics teachers to support so many students continuing to do it. There's already a shortage. And a lot of colleges already have non-mathematics like experts teaching mathematics. So it's just a bad idea all around. Yeah, yeah. The one before him, I can't remember her name, but I don't really pay that much attention to politics in general, unless it's in the news. She only lasted like 40 days, I think. Yeah, a woman. I think her name was Liz. Yeah, she only lasted for 40. She was terrible. She basically destroyed the economy in uh, 40 days. In fact, most political scholars now think that having no prime minister for that time actually would have done less damage to the UK in that way. Just having nobody in charge would have been a better solution than her. Because less damage would have been done. It would have caused, like, uncertainty, but probably less damage than what she did. It was just stupid. I don't even know why. I don't know why anyone. The problem is I was gonna say anyone let her do it, but the other, not so much her, but the. If you look at just a pure majority, yes. However, it was very close. It wasn't like a clear majority. It was like 51 and 49. But the problem is a lot of the people that wanted Brexit were located in the big cities, which disproportion. If you look at the number of areas, for example, that voted for Brexit, most areas didn't want it. It was just because of the high population in the places that it would benefit, like London and Manchester and stuff. I always thought there should have been some. I've got to be honest. I didn't vote for it. Because it was kind of what's the word, like selfish. But I travelled to Denmark quite a lot and thought of having to get like a visa annoyed me. I think in the end it's going to turn out much the same. I think the problem is, I think if the UK was a poorer country or was a bigger country, for example, I think it would be bad because I think the UK would have problems in other areas. But the problem is I mean, if the UK was a smaller country, sorry. I think the thing is, the UK is, like, in terms of Europe, it's like Europe's second biggest country, and also it's like the fifth biggest economy in the world. So it's not like countries can just be like, well, we're not going to deal with you out of principle. It just doesn't work that way. And that was always going to be the case. That it wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like, if some small country had decided, like, I don't know, Yemen, for example, had decided they're not in the EU, they're not even in Europe, but you know what I mean? They decided, oh, we're going to leave. Then it's possible that some bigger economies like Germany and France and stuff would have decided to try and get more favourable deals because they weren't in much of a position to argue. However, the UK is in a position to argue, and it's a rich country, so now, you know, whether it should be or not is a question best left to historians, but it is ultimately, and so it would damage too many people to be like. Do you know something funny though? Something kind of funny. It sounds stupid, but most of the UK doesn't like Trump. However, Trump being president actually would have been a much better solution than Biden, because Trump was an Anglophile in that he really liked the UK, especially Scotland. And so him being in power actually probably would have led to better trade deals than Biden, who is more Eurocentric. He doesn't have any dislike for the UK, but he's more of a like an ideal Europe kind of person. I don't think Trump was as bad as he could have been, honestly. Like, he said a lot of dumb crap and he did a lot of dumb actions, but if you actually look at his policies, other than some big ones like over like transgender and stuff, I think he could have been a lot worse. He also had a very difficult time for most of his presidency with COVID, so it's... Although he had some ridiculous suggestions, like putting bleach in people's bodies. Don't do that. Bleach can't tell the difference between COVID and... Yeah, exactly. And that's why I said I think Trump could have been a lot worse than he was, only because he didn't do a lot of the things he said. Realistically, he didn't do a lot of it. He said things, but he didn't do it. Like when he said, oh, you know, we should cut all welfare so that people working... well, Boris Johnson was a good example of that. I mean, he was bumbling and a bit of an idiot, but... Well, he wasn't an idiot, he just played the idiot, because it won for him. But he was like that. He'd always say the right things, but never do it. At least in the case of Trump, he'd say the wrong things but never do it. I don't want to say never do it, because he did do some very questionable stuff. But, like the whole stupid war with Mexico thing. Do you know something stupid, right, that a lot of people in America don't know, is that a lot of the lax border stuff comes on the American side, not on the Mexican side. There's a big problem in Mexico with guns getting into the country from America. It's very hard to get a gun legally in Mexico, but it's very easy in America. And because people don't Like, the Americans care more about drugs coming from Mexico than they do about guns going to Mexico. The people going from the US to Mexico side is actually quite lax compared to the people going from Mexico to the US. And that's caused a massive gun problem in Mexico. So ironically, the wall would have actually benefited Mexico a lot more than it would have benefited the US. It's sort of similar with the France-UK situation over the borders, although a lot of that is, what's the word? Like both admit it's a problem, but neither wants to be the one to pay for it. It's more of a money issue than a, like both France and the UK know that all the people crossing over there, either way, either leaving the UK to go to France, is a big problem. But it's more about money than it is about. It's why when we've agreed a pay sharing situation, things are going to get better, hopefully. But yeah, I do feel for Brazil because I feel like 90% of the population is getting screwed to. Well, Trump's actually like 400 million in debt. He actually doesn't have much money. We got his tax returns. In fact, he's lost money, like tens of millions the last few years. It's why he probably didn't want to. It's my theory why he didn't want to release his tax returns, not because they had anything bad in them in terms of he was doing anything dodgy. It's that I think he would rather have lost political confidence than business confidence, because ultimately he was never going to be president forever, and so losing a bit of political confidence when his fans were so rabid really didn't affect him that much. However, the amount of negativity towards his business dealings now is going to be a big problem for him, really forever. And so I think when he weighed the two things up, he what's this? Oh, he decided that that was the better option. Which, I mean, I admit it. I can't see myself ever being in that same situation, but I probably would have done the same. I'd have decided that a little bit of loss of political confidence would be better than. Well, the guy did get impeached twice, so, you know. He wasn't exactly an angel. But then the UK's had its fair share of crappy politicians as well, so I can't. I mean, to be fair, at one point we invaded half the world, so I can't really say that we're any better. We're just differently bad. I mean, the current people in power care about as much for poor as Trump did, so. Although the UK right is nowhere near as right as the US. In fact, the US politicians on the left and right are so far more extreme than the UK that it makes all of our parties look pretty central to Americans. Because there's way more crossover between. It's like, there's way more crossover between the two. False Dread, stop talking. I want to talk to you.
I do not believe you will find welcome
Stupid
here.
gooseling. That's just my opinion, though. Dr. Giesling, come on. I'll speak to you outside, okay. You come here for a LOTRO and you get my opinion on world politics. It's a 2-for-1 deal. If anyone has any questions or anything about LOTRO, I'm more than happy to answer, if I
Will
can.
you aid the
If I
Rohirrim?
can't, I'll make up an answer. No, I won't. I might. I probably won't, though. I might guess, but I'd tell you I'm guessing. What's everyone up to? Back to the jail. They're gonna put me in jail if I'm not careful. Having a staring contest. Stangard? Where the hell's Stangard? Isn't Stangard in this? No. Oh no, it's in this one. No. The world. No, I'm wrong. I have no idea where it is. Maybe it is in West Rohan. I have no idea. Maybe that's a housing thing. I'm gonna find it. Aldburg. I've heard of it. I just can't remember where it is. I think I've been there though. Alright, well it's gotta be in West Rohan because it can't be. We'll find it. We will find it. I'm gonna have to Google it if I can't find it here though. Intwade. Oh yeah, maybe it's. No, it's not. But it's not this far. This is Gondor. I have no idea. We can't find it. I failed. Where is Stangard? I thought it was in the world, but Harwick. I think I was thinking of Harwick. Bolt, Folder, Methingales, Snowborn, Garfield, Entweed. I don't know where Stangard is. I'm gonna Google it. Oh. Oh, okay, now I know where I've seen it. It's the Great River. I don't even know how I get there. Not Wildemore. There. It's there. I knew I had heard of it somewhere. That took longer than it should have done, probably. I also probably spent more time thinking about that than I should have done. That way. Why does everyone have to be so far apart?
What brings you to these lands? Our success depends upon our strength.
It's all to Force Strad
Will you
and
aid us?
Writhing. I don't know where Writhing is. Oh, there.
Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim will need your aid. Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Might as well use those. Okay, we're gonna find blades. Oh.
What brings you to these lands? Our mission is dire.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? Will you aid the Horse Lords?
We don't have things to say now. I've had my rant for the day.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
I'm almost done with killing orcs. Although I'm going to go to another area and kill more orcs. I guess that is the entire game, is killing orcs. There are a lot of them.
Our mission is dire.
Alright, where are we going now? Ah, come on. Someone's got to tell me the question. I need to get to 84. I guess I could turn some... Oh, there's a question there. I don't think I've got any things to turn in. Oh, here. Ripped cloaks. Sure. There you go. I will eventually finish getting like the banner in red. And that's it, I think. But I'm going to get Gallant Display next so that I can heal myself more consistently. It's also quite a good source of damage. But this is what I'm running with. After that, I'll probably go and get this for bleed damage. And just get health in the first one, because I don't think this really... Don't really need to evade. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. What level is your captain? I was going to say, I'm assuming you're a captain, but you must be, otherwise looking at my traits won't be very helpful. So it's not much of an assumption.
Success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Where are we going? Out this way. It is? Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a good idea. I made a Hobbit Lawmaster, but I haven't really played him yet. I think my highest level is a Minstrel. Then this guy, then a Champion, then a Bjorning. I'm probably going to boost my Bjorning to 130 once I actually get another character to 130 though. I don't really want to do it before then. I'd say Bjorning is probably all things considered my favourite class, but I'm committed to this guy now, so...
Will you aid the Horse Lords? The Rohirrim in need of your services. What brings you to these lands? Our mission is dire. Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Yeah, you too, Vinicius. It's nice to talk to you as
Sensing
always.
weakness in the humble crofting settlement of Wallstone.
Yeah,
The orcs of Mordor
I'm
had poured
kind of the
forth from
same
east
in that
wall in hopes of
I
claiming part of the
don't
supplies
like
for
using
their
boosts on
dark
characters that I enjoy.
master.
Hit boot. That's what I wanted. Hit board. Mine. That's not what I needed. I needed this. That has no effect. Oh yeah, because I needed super dungeon. Should summon a new banner guy. We're saving the world!
Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Oh, do I have to do it again? I killed everyone.
Amid the
I guess it
disappearance
wasn't
of
everyone.
Fastred's son and the siege of Wallstone, a terrible sorcerer of Mordor, Kroomgar, leads a vast force of orcs in a ploy
Sorcerer
to
of
bring
Mordor.
Snowborn and the entirety of the Eastmanlet to ruin.
I want to be a sorcerer of Mordor. Don't tell anyone though. Yeah, 86 and get gallant display. I'm happy. For Snowborn! I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. It says to the north gate. Fight your way to the north gate of Snowborn. And people must survive. This seems the right way. Isil.
Thank you for your help.
Is this a woman? There's no way that's a woman, right? I always thought Fellstrip was a man. He's got very Heidi haircut though. Oh, it was Elfland that was talking. Oh, you really should face his master. Maybe not him. Oh, I'm dying. That's a new one. Could I stop dying, please? Well, I nearly died. You should have carried on, Mordor people. You would have beat me. But now you will not.
You did very well. I need you to do this.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Our mission is dire.
You did very well.
Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Oh crap. Maybe I was supposed to... Yeah. Let's go!
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Okay, let's go to thingy. Hit board. No crap. Leave me alone. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I can't say I know everything, but I know my fair share.
Our mission is dire. Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Okay,
Will you aid
we have
the
to
Horse Lords?
dismount and use the regular mount, because there's no way I'm getting through here on the war mount. I think in Western Rohan we should give Serpigo a rest.
What brings you to these lands? The Rohirrim will need your aid. What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Do I have any? No. Can't imagine I do.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Do I have any points? I have 6 points.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
I'm lost. I seem to be going the right way though. There's Guy. What's everyone up to? Anyone up to anything particularly interesting? I know a lot of you are working, so it's probably not that. Well, I mean, I guess it depends how much you like your job. Oh. Seems like it's going.
What brings you to these lands? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
You should just go and steal something from my minstrel. I can't remember what I called my captain. Anyone remember what I just called my captain? Damn, I'm so stupid. Oh, I can check actually. I can't remember the button. Genius. I got too many Kip characters. Keep it in. Okay. I'm with it. Excellent. Where's the other one? I need to get around to deleting half these characters because they're all like level 23 or 2 or like 25, 10. So, where is my... There. I'll get around to it. Probably not. I get around to it in theory, but whether that goes into practice, I don't know. Gonna go grab a can of Coke. Be right back. I'm back. Anybody want to talk about anything? It's a bit lonely. I'm always a bit lonely, to be honest. Slash sad face. That's why I started streaming. We'll go this way. What's this say? Oh, that. What's this say? Yeah, I just did that. Right, let's. Boop. Boop. There. Go here. So which one isn't XP block? That one's XP block. Okay. Onward. Oh, nice. What level is your captain? I was quite impressed with my stream name today. I thought that was funny. I've been watching a lot of Star Wars recently. Maybe it's a bit cringy, but I thought it was funny, so that's all that matters to me, really. I entertain myself the most. It's hard thinking of different titles every day, I have to be honest. Some of them have been a bit boring. I have used the same one a few times sometimes when I can't think of anything witty or topical. Oh, nice. Yeah. I think it's a good choice. Captain's fine for leveling, don't listen to people that say it's not. You can see it's absolutely fine. But it definitely is one of the benefits of, or it has a great benefit from how do I leave? I guess that's the host. It has a great benefit from the Valar because it does take a bit of a while to get going, I feel. But people say, oh, it's, you know, it's slow to level. Well, clearly it's not. Because, you know, you can see. I think people, I mean, if you compare Captain DPS to other classes, right, Captain is very low. In fact, I'd probably say it's the lowest DPS. However, they're quite well suited to leveling. And when you get to, like, group content, your main job isn't DPS anyway. Although I hope they improve the Captain DPS. It does seem to be on the table. But they're actually they are quite well suited to, how many more do I need to do? 3. They are quite well suited to leveling, due to being tanky and having good burst. Well, at least having good burst for leveling purposes. Against, like, signature mobs and stuff, sometimes it is kind of, like, slow to kill them, but you're also not really in that much risk of danger. Alright, where are the people that need healing? I need to find the healing pack and then find out what's wrong with them. Anyone ill? Anyone injured? There's one guy. Right, what's wrong with you? Your leg. Okay. I can see, right, so splint for the leg? Oh, no, he's touching his stomach. No! Okay. There we go. I think he's got stabbed. So we'll use the anti-stab. There we go. Where's another one? There's one. What's he doing? He looks like he's been... Oh no, his leg's hurt. Here you go. Have one of these sticks. I'm sure you probably could have found one because we are in a forest, but okay. Anyone else need a doctor? You just thought as a captain it'd be easy just for me to actually use my healing abilities, but... I always thought they should have added like a medical healer. Like one that uses medicine rather than... That, I think that would be cool. What's wrong with him? Oh, he's hurt his arm. Okay. Need more healing supplies. We'll bandage his arm. This is just how you do it. You just look at them and see what's wrong. And if they're grabbing their stomach, it means they've been shanked. If they're grabbing their arm, it means they need a bandage. And if they're grabbing their leg, it means they hurt their leg. So he's grabbing his arm, so... There we go. And that's how you do that quest. I really want to do some dungeon, some dungeon deeds, but nobody ever wants to do the low-level dungeons, which I think is a shame. But I can't force people. I mean, I could, but I won't. Oh, I'm not doing Wild Rider. Screw that. What's this? I'm in the Ancients. No, I don't want to pay my respects. Defiles the Dead. Yep, let's do this one. Generally, the quickest ones to do for this are kills, heal, pick up stuff. The ones like visit the different places tend to have quite a lot of killing in between. Defending's good as well. Like any that are called defense usually means that you just kill waves of enemies until you've killed enough, and they're usually pretty quick. There is a little trick you can do if you want to do hit bold like really quick. Yeah, or no, do hit bold really quick. But if you want to like grind enough tokens in like one day to last a week, what you do is you pick up this quest, go and pick up every hit bold quest there is from the main cities, then cancel this quest, this aided in the East Eminate, and then you can do all of them. And then when you've only got 5 left, you get that quest again and finish it. And that's how you do it. That is the trick. But I don't care enough to do that. Ultimately, it's not quicker, because, you know, you're still limited to how much you can upgrade in a day, so it's not quicker in that way. It just means that you don't have to keep doing missions every day, but you have to do the you have to do all the missions in anyway. So I don't know. To me, I'm gaining levels, getting stronger, so I think it'll be quicker to do these things at a high level. But if you're the sort of person, especially if you're really high level, I think it probably would make more sense just to do like 30 quests in a day, and then because then you can just swift travel to hitboard every day and turn them in rather than. But like while you're in Eastern and Western Rohan, it's probably better just to go and do it daily. But that, I mean, that's an option if you want to. I've never done it that way though, because I haven't. Now we need one more. Here we go. Just make sure you pick up all the quests before you drop that, because you can't pick up any more after you drop it, so you'd have to go back and pick it up again. I think it's mainly like what I would consider like the capitals of each subzone. So Snowborn, Ethingale, not Ethingale, it's the one at the top. I don't know what it's called. This one, Cliving. There's no East Walls, and I think it's Harwick here. And I think there's some in the Norcrofts as well. There is, like here. But I would just do like Harwick, Cliving, and Eworth, and then Snowboard if you want to do all four, just because they're all swift travels to each other, so it's quick. Now, is Hitboard worth doing? No, not at all. Not really, unless you're really desperate to get the. I could do fishing. Oh, these are all fishing. I don't have to do fishing.
Will you aid us?
Goblin miners? Yeah, that'll do.
Aid the Rohirrim.
What was this one? Digging for iron. Oh no.
Success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
The problem with like picking up stuff, as I said, is that you're gonna have to kill stuff as well, so it kind of slows it down. Things spawn, please. Thank you. There we go. He's not gonna be as good a captain as I am. Don't kill me, that's not nice. It's not very friendly. Do you get up here somehow, please, sir? Oh, he's getting called that way. Oh well. It's the last one I need. Lad, could you let me go, please? I'm not oh, okay. I guess the other one was the last one I needed. Well, he can die as well. I can't bother to go and look where the horse is, so we'll just leave this way.
What brings you to these lands?
Oh crap.
The Rohirrim have need of your services. Will you aid the Horse Lords? Our success depends
Let's get the
upon our
townsfolk in
strength.
first before I rebuild
Will
anything.
you aid us? What business have you with the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim will need your aid. The Rohirrim will need your aid. Will you aid the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim will need your aid. Our success depends upon our strength.
Do you imagine if I
Will
upgraded the
you aid
mead
us?
hall before I
The Rohirrim will
rebuilt
need
it?
your aid. The
So you got a
Rohirrim will
burnt out
need your
building,
aid.
but I guess the mead hall's still in one place.
Will you aid the Rohirrim? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us? Will you aid the Horse Lords? What business have you with the Rohirrim? What business have you with the Rohirrim? What brings you to these lands? Our mission is dire. What business have you with the Rohirrim? What brings you to these lands? What brings you to these lands?
Oh, it won't let
What
you.
business have you with
It
the
won't let you.
Rohirrim?
You can only pick them afterwards.
Will you
I was
aid
gonna say
the
that'd be
Rohirrim?
funny. You got a burnt out building, and
What
yet
business have you with the Rohirrim?
you put
The
like a new
Rohirrim
chair
will
in it.
need your aid. What business have you with the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim will need your aid. Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim have need of your services. Our mission is dire.
There we go.
What brings
I
you
guess
to
we're
these
done.
lands?
There we go.
It is wise.
Let's see what the. I mean, the stats are good. Let's see what it looks like. I mean, it looks.
How may the Rohirrim be of service to you?
Why does it say I can buy this but not this? Even though I've got 39 tokens. That's weird. Don't know. Oh, okay. It depends on what you've built. Okay.
We travel swiftly. But we will
This is kind
aid
of
you
rubbish.
with-
Although, damage returns from revealing mark is quite nice. Although, I guess I already get.
Greetings. I am sure we can be of mutual service to one another.
Okay. Right. Let's go to...
Your aid is welcome, friend.
I don't remember where to start it though. Wilderball, let's go. We're not going to go all the way to there though. We'll go to Snowball. Yeah, no, there's caves around here somewhere. Ah, well, we'll get there eventually. Come on, horse. Yeah, I know. I know. I'll talk to you though. How are you doing, Nightstorm? Welcome to the chat. It's very quiet today. It just is some days.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I always wonder what, maybe, like... And I spend like the first half of the stream just talking to myself, and then people show up and... Nice. Right, we're going to Harwick.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
I wonder if it's, there's some reason for it. I think I've got quite a lot of people that watch while they're at work, and so they're listening but not replying. I think that's... like quite a large, but it'd be nice. Yeah, exactly, because they're not going to respond. And if they do respond, excellent. They might just quit, I guess. But I'm not going to make fun of them, but I definitely find it easier to actually talk to people than I do just to sit here thinking of things to talk about, to myself about. I usually end up just narrating what I'm doing, which I don't think is very entertaining. Yeah, exactly. I said that earlier. I was quite proud of my like the stream title today, and I'm like, I find it entertaining. I don't really, as long as I'm entertained, I figure either other people will be or they won't be. On and off since it came out. I have only been on this server since maybe summer last year. I was playing on Brandywine before that, but um, Brandywine's sort of not as populated during the day as this server is, so it was hard to find people to play with. How about you?
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's longer than me. Today. Are you enjoying it so far? Oh, this seems like a bad idea. Oh well, screw it. Okay, this was a... I regret going this way. This was the wrong way to go. Let's see if we can climb this mountain. I need to stay on the path. Oh, if you have any specific questions, then I'm always... I had someone come on the stream, I don't know, I'm not going to be mean, because I'm not a mean person, but also because they might be here, but I had someone come on the stream last week, and they wanted me to just start explaining everything. Like, they didn't have specific questions. They just wanted me to just explain everything. And it's like, where do you even start? Like, it's like someone going to you, right, tell me everything you know. Just everything you know. It's like, where do you start? So I'm good with specific questions, less good with just what class are you playing? Yeah. To be honest, Babel, if you had to explain everything you knew, it probably wouldn't take that long. Although you do know like 3 things, so that's something.
Do you bring provisions?
Okay, I'm going to stick to the path because we've... Yeah. Oh, yeah, captain's a good choice. No, don't want to. I'm stuck. No! Turn around, horsey! Don't go that way! Okay, you're fired. Yeah, I play on Evernight as well. Where's the horse? Oh, there.
You have come to aid us.
Now I need to find stupid cave, but I don't remember where it is. Oh, I checked. Okay. It is like... Okay, so it's like there. Please don't follow after me, tree. No, Varg, leave me alone. Okay. The cave. If you were a cave, where would you be hiding from me? No. I mean, that's rocks. The problem is I have no idea where it is. So that's a bad start. Okay, let's... Known as cave. Okay, well it says it's... Okay, maybe it's this way. Since September. I only know that because I started just before my birthday. The Lonely Height. That doesn't sound like a place where a cave would be. Let's try down this side. I sometimes stream other games as well, but this is the one that I stream. No. Well, it depends. People are always watching, but like it's not. There's just not the numbers. I mean, there's not the numbers playing, but there's not the numbers watching to really. The only reason, I mean, I've said this before, but I think the only reason I get people watching is because there just aren't that many people streaming it. I think if I was kind of lucky in that way. I just don't think it's a particularly popular game to watch. Okay, I cannot find this stupid cave. It's got to be around here somewhere. Hopefully no one's attacking me. Foot of the mountains east of Balewood. Oh, maybe the foot of these mountains. But I don't think so. Yeah, because I don't think I've ever really seen anyone with I think the most I've seen is like mid-20s. The most I've had is 22, I think. That was like for the first few days after a new expansion came out. Okay, what was this way? I can't find this stupid cave. This is why nobody watches me, because I don't know what I'm doing. But you know, I mean, the thing is, it could just be that I suck at it. Like people just don't like me. That is also a possibility. Yeah, Vinicius says the same thing. Some are, yeah. Okay. I'm rubbish at finding this stupid thing. Can I have it? Right, so it's underneath the tree this way. Let's go. I've now got it. Oh, okay, maybe I'm looking on the wrong side of the mountains. Yeah, maybe we'll check this. There we go. I figured that was a good... Right, no, I just need a quest from you. That's it. Oh, do I need to be level... This is going to be annoying if I need to be level 85. I assume I do. Oh, but Nona's not here. Yeah, I'm guessing I need to be level 85, which is annoying because it means I need to come back here, but at least I know where it is now. I guess we'll just do some quests in Wildermore, because I'm already here. Unless that's not where she is. Check the other way. Oh no, she's just not, it's just that she's not here.
Have weathered the storm.
That was lucky, I didn't want to come back.
What I must do.
Thanks to learn German.
Horn plans to defy
Yeah.
the word of
Though to be fair to him, there's times I've forgotten to change it between streams.
Hear what happened in Wildemore.
Probably. I like to think that that's just the only reason anyone ever gets angry is because they got sick of lagging LOTRO.
One path remains a mystery to me.
Okay, where's my thingy set? Foldham, that'll do. That's close enough. What's I don't need these. I want travel skills to be on reduced. Because after I spent all that 10,000 points on the outfit, I'm poor. I only have like 2,000 now. Yeah.
Our mission is dire.
Where were we going? Snowbourne. Yeah, Entwade. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it just opens up this, like, weird in-game browser thing. But it works fine for the store. Yeah. DDO was bugged for ages, though. You could actually just use the browser. Like, I'm not playing on Steam. Oh, the Steam version opens the browser. That actually would make sense. I think Steam's got rules against having browsers like that aren't signed or something like that because EQ2 had the same problem. Just because I did play that through Steam and that had the same problem. Star Wars: The Old Republic as well. If you go that through Steam, you can't buy currency in game because Steam doesn't get a cut. So I think they've got a rule about yeah. It is. It is much better. That's why I switched. Yeah. Patching on the Old Republic on the client itself is so slow. Even Final Fantasy XI's faster, and that's really saying something. It's fun. I actually streamed it quite a lot over Christmas because they had a double XP thing. I enjoy it, but I don't think I could play it as like my main MMO. I don't think there's enough content there. I'm not really a collector of things. I'd also spend way too much money buying loot boxes. But mostly I'm not a collector of things, so I really think... See, Guild Wars 2 I think is a good comparison to Star Wars: The Old Republic, because they've got similar revenues. Guild Wars 2 does make more than Star Wars: The Old Republic, but they also release more content, so...
Nothing has changed.
And that's saying something when Guild Wars 2 releases more content than your game does.
Wait. There is
I don't
something
really understand why Star Wars doesn't release,
Is it
like,
genuine?
what's the word? Why Star Wars doesn't release, like, a lot of new content. Because it's not like they don't make millions and millions of dollars a year. Like, they do. They make a lot of money. Like, at least with LOTRO, I mean, I think LOTRO last year made, like, 2.4 million. Which, when you consider, like, development costs and paying for artists and yeah, like all that stuff, then you can see why they can't afford to do these massive patches as often as other games. Like, people always say, "Oh, Final Fantasy 14 releases a lot of content," but they're one of the biggest MMO development companies in terms of revenue. Like, yeah, that actually I would say is what I hate most about the new expansion is 90% of the assets are reused. You know when they reuse assets for things like Wildwood or Anglo Mythelthor, that's totally fine in my opinion because ultimately they're adding areas to a world that already exists. But the problem with like Cardola and Swarmfleet is they're meant to have been like they're old cities using. It's just it seems to me like it's a bit cheap for a paid expansion to exist purely on. Yeah, but not to have an expansion that introduces almost no new content. That's odd. That's why I say for like patch and stuff, it's fine, right? But could you imagine like World of Warcraft or someone releasing a new expansion having absolutely no new assets? I won't say they don't have any new assets because they do, but like maybe 5 or 10% new assets. Could you not attack me, please, sir? Sir, you're not even riding properly. Sir, I think you're drunk. No, stop it. So at least when Guild Wars 2 does put out new things, but what I was going to say is at least Guild Wars 2 does have like legendary weapons and stuff. So there is like long-term goals for you too. Star Wars has got. Oh, he killed a piggo. Could you not, sir? Right. Well, we're just gonna have to run away. This is why I hate mounted combat, because the problem is, even if you're not trying to run away, but you are trying to engage in mounted combat, you'll aggro so much more because of how much they run around. See? And another one. Could you not? Could you all just leave me alone? I'm not happy. You're gonna die, and it's all you guys' fault. Not you guys, theirs. Oh, one of them gave up. Where's Seraph when you need him? He needs to heal me, bro. Alright, screw it. I probably should have actually brought the archer out. Because he can slow down. No! Go, 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 go. Yeah, I think for a paid expansion, reusing assets is a bit cheap. Like, the whole expansion made out of reused assets is a bit cheap, I should say. I mean, there's no point in reinventing the wheel. It's an expansion with hobbits, men and elves, so... There's not massive... I'll just wait for the shooty guy to do it. At least we've only got one to fight. I hate mounted combat for so many reasons. I come up with the perfect solution. I truly believe it's the perfect solution. They should give you an ability when you unlock the mount that's like dismount foe. And you just use it and it just dismounts the foe. Everything else stays the same. Their abilities, their health, their damage, all of that stays the same. You just dismount them. That would literally mean that anyone that enjoys magic combat can continue with it, and the rest of us normal people can... Oh, that's a good idea. I should have thought of that. How are you doing today, Ginger? It's quite the travel to Edoras. I think I forgot to pick up, Intweed. I don't think I went that way. I think I was too busy, yeah, I think I was too busy trying to get away, but that's fine. Right to the barrels in. Okay, we have to find that flowery area. That's good. These guys got a massive boner for horses. It's a bit weird, actually, how many horses. I mean, we get it, you breed horses. That horse had an erect tail. That was weird. Who am I? Oh, you know, stop! Stop. Could you stop, sir? The stupid horse. Right, you're done. I'm done with you. You're fired.
To Edoras, and death is upon my mind.
It's upon my mind too. Honestly, because I almost die so often. I will say, I think I've only died twice. Like, legitimately twice. I think I fell off a cliff once. That doesn't count, though, because I do that all the time. But I think I've only died legitimately twice. I don't have auto stop on. I usually just press the button twice, like the S button twice, which stops you. But one thing I have found is if you like right click on a target to auto move towards them, that also, it'll just magically stop you in the right place. What are those kids doing to that poor horse? Is she dancing for the horse? Those kids are insane. Also, let's find auto stop. I got, oh, that one. Quick stop. That's a good. I should move that somewhere a bit easier to press. Let's do that because I never really used that anyway. Yeah, luckily, mounted combat in Western Rohan isn't quite as all over. Like, it isn't. There isn't as much of it really as Eastern Rohan. I actually think with some balance changes to the horses and like no lag, I actually think mounted combat won't be that bad. It's not. I don't think it's unfixable. They just have no interest in fixing it. Like, I don't think the entire idea is bad. I just think the implementation is bad. But I do also think there really should be a...
You are not the first to come here today.
Is this the bit where Gandalf flashes? I think it is.
If you are willing, I will take your weapons and bring you before the king.
We have returned to Meduseld against the king's orders, but we do not seem to be the only ones coming to the Golden Hall to speak words of warning.
Theoden, son of Thengel, I
My
have
beard is better than
returned, and I
Gandalf's.
bring warning and wise counsel.
It's not massive
Storm
because
is
I figured
brewing.
it'd get in the way of
All
combat.
good people must stand together or be destroyed.
I'm gonna be destroyed even if I do stand together.
I greet you, Gandalf. But why should I welcome?
Because you got a worse beard than me, bro.
You bring troubles wherever you go. You say a storm brews. I say you are its herald, a bringer of woe and ill tidings.
That's not very nice.
You speak wisdom, my lord. All around us the news is grim. It is not 1 week since your son and heir Theodred was slain on the western marches.
Wait, it's not. It's only been a week, so I did the entirety of Eastern Rohan in like a week. That doesn't seem likely.
And now Gondor tells us that the
Because that was at the end of
Lord
Dunland that he
stirs
gets killed.
once more in the east.
Maybe not actually. Maybe he actually dies at the end of Eastern Rohan epic that I didn't do because there's a lot running around.
This ragged wanderer returns to us.
There's a piece of advice for you, Nightstorm. Unless you like super want to know the story, from an pure XP point of view, the epic's not really worth it until this point. Dunland is fine 'cause it follows the quest line, and like Moria, but there's lots of Moria's lots of running backwards and forwards. So unless you're a real want
The
to.
return of the horse was made all the greater by lack of the rider.
So it was, my lord. See his rags? Have you ever seen such a beggarly figure?
That's not very nice.
The courtesy of your hall is not as it was, Theoden, son of Thengel. Has your door ward, Hammer, not reported the names of my companions?
I see only churls and vagabonds, and you the worst of them all. Be gone with you, and leave my lord to those who do not wish him ill.
You know not of what you speak, Grima Wormtongue.
Gandalf flashes everyone. It reminds me of that meme of Gandalf taking off his robe and he's lighting a fat suit underneath.
Theoden, I offer you my counsel if you will
Oh,
have it.
he's been.
I have ever been a friend to the House of Eowyn.
It's very dramatic.
And would not see it come to its ending.
Nor would I, Gandalf. But it is so dark.
It's because you don't have any lighting here. Look at it.
Dark.
It's very smoky up there.
No, my friend. Not all is dark. Behold.
I've
beyond
broken your
darkened
ceiling.
windows, there is light. The skies shine above, as they always have. Will you heed me?
Now I see the shadows for what they are, Gandalf. They are fleeting, like a grim memory. How came this to be?
I already know Gandalf. I've done this before. Oh, it's the end of the instance. Where did his hat
Your
go?
road entwines with ours for a pace or two more.
Is that an upgrade? Oh, it is quite a big upgrade. It loses lots of credit. We'll just go with it. But
Much has transpired since last we met, but my companions can give their account.
I don't even know when Lylan last met Gandalf.
We meet again, my friend.
I mean, it must have
I'm
been
glad of it.
Rivendell.
It is good to see you again, though we are met on the very precipice of danger.
I have cloven a number of orc skulls since we last met, but it is not enough.
No, we should cleave all of
I
them.
feel as if a heavy shroud has been lifted from my sight.
You go through a lot of trees burning this much, and also everybody would die of carbon monoxide poisoning because there's no hole in the roof. I guess they might have some way of letting it out the top. Hammer! Let's go. So many options. Lies, deception. Is it this one?
These
That's
are better
10k.
tidings than I believed possible.
That's a good upgrade.
I will guide you to Grima's chambers, as the king instructed.
Oh, I'm just following the map, to be honest with you, Hammer. You see this house here, there's a quest later on where you, like, these are two brothers arguing over who owns it, and you end up getting it, which is funny. Got to find the key. I think the key's over there, but I don't think you can interact with it until you picked up everything else, or inspect everything else. Yeah. Check the cabinet. Did someone get here before you? Nah. I'm awesome. How could he possibly need so many books? And it seems like he's got so many of the same books. Maybe he's a bookseller. I found the stolen sword. Herogrim. Sir Pigo, this isn't how you be a mount. This is weird. I'm inside the pig. Where does he put his clothes on? There we go.
Every one of those items was a gift.
A gift. Don't you
Where
lie
did
to me, I
get
can't remember
these
this one.
items?
It's sincerity here.
Wait. There is one item you should return yourself, as its owner is here in the hall.
I remember this token.
I think it's one of these side
To
rooms.
bring him good fortune in battle.
Yeah. Oh, that's Aya wins. Aya is on this side then. Oh no, he's AMS. I think he's outside, yeah. I was thinking of Theodred.
Thank you for bringing me these tidings, friend.
Oh. Where's the map? Am I just dumb? AMO, where's your map, bro? Am I just dumb? Anyone seen a map? Can anyone see a map? Is there a room that I'm missing? Maybe I should actually have looked up here rather than just, like, running up the stairs and deciding it wasn't this way.
Return to my sister and give her my thanks.
Okay.
My love.
To his sister! Okay, Ginger. Have a nice whatever you're doing. If anyone has any questions or needs advice or wants to give me advice, feel free. I'm always up for advice.
My brother is free of his cage? I delight to hear it.
All the people of Rohan will need to stand if the kingdom is to
Ah,
survive.
another
The time has
stupid.
come for Theoden
I hate
to
these
step
ones
beyond
where
the
there's like
confines of his
acting.
hole.
I am ready to look out upon my city with unclouded eyes.
Theoden King has stepped beyond his hole to look upon the kingdom. What will he see, I wonder? And will it move him to strike down the evils arrayed against us?
Gandalf!
To protect the king.
He has
Should
never
matters
failed
matter
that
more.
trust.
You speak of a secret hope, Gandalf, but my heart is heavy. Alas for Boromir of Gondor. Alas for my own son, Theodred. The young and strong perish, while the old linger on. It is a cruel turn.
Your strength is not gone, my friend. It lacks only your sword to return in full force.
Ah, where is Herogrim? Grima took it to keep it safe. Where might he have stowed it?
Take this blade, my lord. It was always yours to command.
Arise, riders of Theoden.
Command us, my lord.
We must stamp out the threat of Saruman. Hama, bring Grima before me. This time he redeemed his treachery.
Aye, my lord.
But you, my guests, deserve the hospitality of my house. I have been a poor host.
No, Theoden King. The men of Rohan must ride today, and we will ride with them.
Yes! You will be welcome, Aragorn, as will your friends.
Be not overconfident, Theoden King. Isengard is strong, and other perils there are also. After we have gone, you must not delay. Lead the rest of your people to the hold of Dunharrow.
My people will go to Dunharrow, but I will not bring them there. I will ride to war, to fall in the front of the battle, if that is the need.
The Lord of the Mark will ride.
Who then will lead your people to safety?
I will think on that before I go. Here comes my counselor.
My lord, you should come in from the hot sun. Your meat is nearly ready. Can others not deal with these troublesome guests?
Oh my god, this guy, he's really pushing his luck.
No, Grima. I will ride to war as I should have done long ago. And you will ride with me. But I do not send you away, Grima. I ask you to ride at my side and thereby prove your faith. Will you do this?
A lord of the House of Eowl may have the stomach for war, but I am only a humble servant. Let me stay behind, a faithful steward to keep your hall until your return.
He is not a man, but a snake. You cannot bring it safely along, nor can you leave it behind. Give him a horse, and judge him by the choice he makes, whether to ally with you
Sure, there
or
should be a
with
comma there.
Saruman, his master.
No, do not harm him. My mercy is now ended. If I see him again, it will not go well with Grima.
Just snapped him.
I go forth to battle. It is like to be my last riding. And Theodred, my heir, is slain. Who shall I leave behind to rule in my stead?
Me! Pick me! Pick me!
Is there no man? In whom do my people trust?
They trust me!
We trust in the House of Eir.
But Eomer is the last of that house, and I need his sword arm. He cannot be spared.
I did not name Eomer, nor is he the last. There is his sister Eowyn also, fearless and true of heart. All love her. Let her lead the Erlingus while we are gone.
No, pick me!
You speak wisdom, Hammer.
Stupid hammer.
So it shall be. Eowyn will rule the people in my stead and lead them to Dunharrow and safety. I ask that you and your friends help her with this burden.
There is strength in Theoden, and that strength will flow into his people. I have been given my freedom, and now I ride to war with my king.
It is good that Theoden takes action to protect his people.
For too long have I stayed beneath the roof of my hall.
There is no honor in this. Why must I stay behind? There are many things to do before the people can
I like
leave
that horse.
Dunharrow.
Okay, we have to go and proclaim that I am the leader. We'll just change it a bit to say that I'm in charge.
Do you have the time to spare an old woman, tidings bearer?
Okay, old lady hobbit. She's tiny. Like, even for like an old human, she's tiny. She must be a hobbit. I mean, she's shorter than me, and I'm a dwarf. I don't think dwarves in Tolkien's world were massively shorter than humans. They were shorter, but I don't think they were like...
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Everyone must obey the word of Theoden King.
Must we? Hey, dissenters,
Gives
go
you the
away.
right to order us out of our homes.
Oh, I wanted to kill him. That would have silenced them all. Probably not a good way to run a country, though. Just kill everybody that disagrees. Let me...
It will be some time before all the people are ready to leave, but this is a start. Rima has fled the city, but I believe some of his allies remain.
There's a lot of running backwards and forwards. Hi, weird... Oh, he's patting me on the head. Oh, I want to take a picture. Did I go into the wrong building? Probably, knowing me. Time is it? Oh, almost time to stop. Oh, why did I go in here? Where am I? There. Oh, it's behind. Okay.
You found some of Grima's allies and defeated them? Good. My preparations continue, but my uncles are complete.
The riders are ready to depart, as am I.
No, let's go.
It is time.
Theoden King has mustered a force of more than 1,000 spears and prepares to ride for Isengard. Will he return to Edoras in this life?
Forward, snowmen!
Who's Snowman? Is that his horsey? I guess so.
While I ride to Isengard, I would have you lend your aid to those who remain behind.
Sure!
Our friend is not right with us.
I'm not your friend. I don't even know you.
There are dangers both behind and ahead, Eomer.
Okay, I'll help everyone. Do they not even get a horse? That's a bit mean. They have to walk. Legolas, you look ridiculous. Aragorn, you look cool. Gimli, you always look the same. He hasn't changed clothes since, like, The original epic. Like, good one. Here he is. Here's the minstrel that.
I am ready.
Gleowine, do you know why I have called you before me?
I do, my king. My friends and I returned to Aedoras against your direct command.
Why did you do this?
We did this out of love, my king, and fear. Love of the Mark, and fear for its people.
I share this love, Gleowine, and this fear. But a king's word is law, and must be obeyed. You will not escape judgment.
That is just, my king. I submit to your will.
I ride to war. It is like to be my last riding. I need a minstrel by my side to record the deeds that await.
My king?
It will be your burden to witness my final days, if this be they, and record them in song.
You will return from the battle, my king.
That may be so. Do you accept my judgment?
I do, my king.
No, I have to talk to him. I fell asleep. That was boring.
Forth, Aerolingus!
So they are gone. May they ride to victory. My uncle has commanded that I bring the people of Edris to
Dane
Dundara.
Edric. Where am I going?
I need your help.
Oh, I got
friend.
teleported. Okay.
Invaders have wrought this misery upon us. The enemy must be punished for encroaching upon our lands. There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders of the lands of Rohan. Invaders have wrought this misery upon us.
Oh, I did pick
The
up this.
Rohirrim will need your aid.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Okay, I think we're good for today. I think I'll catch you guys tomorrow for more adventures in Rohan. thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Truly. Have a nice rest of the day, however long the day is left.